this topic that I'm going to ask you about ties up to our previous episode. Is it okay to call in sick when you're not sick?
Mm.
Is it greedy to only want to do a work that you really enjoy? And greedy, I don't know if it's greedy or selfish or insensitive. What do you think?
I think greedy is the appropriate word.
Welcome to the Rosie and Roula show. Marhaba.
G'day. It was my question, really. You're just pretending it's yours. We had an episode talking about selfishness. Go to our website to find that, because I don't think selfish is a bad thing. That's beside the point. This question came to my mind, and you liked it, I suppose. I'm not sure why, but it came to my mind because I just seem to feel everything so much more intensely than other people and really get so low when I am making a living through work that I just don't enjoy. It really affects my mental health in such a big way. And why it's front of mind is because I'm going through it right now. And I have these thoughts of, am I just being greedy? Is it unrealistic to want to make a living doing something that I enjoy? Do other people feel this way? Are other people that depressed or having such a hard time when they're doing work they don't like? Or do other people just accept it? Am I normal?
I think you're totally normal. With few irregularities. Rosie, we go through phases in our lives.
Yeah.
And not everyone is born to have a structured work from 9 to 5. Not everyone is born with the capacity to become a doctor. Or you know what I mean? Like, not everyone is born to be a teacher, as you discovered.
Or a podcaster.
Or a podcaster. It's a journey. And you say, is it greedy to only want to do the work that you enjoy? There are a lot of layers to it. And I'm going to be quick. I don't want this episode to go onto the 15, 20 minutes. Because we want to keep it interesting for our listeners.
You got to be succinct.
You know,
all right.
quickies.
You rambled too much last episode. Get to the point. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath. Ignore what Rosie said. Come back with love.
Okay. I'm giving love too, just...
Yeah. So you know. It depends, Rosie, on what we want in life. I know you, and I know that you're a minimalistic person. Or a minimalist, not minimalistic. You're a minimalist. You're okay to live in your van. You don't want too much material stuff. You're okay in waiting and finding the work that you really love. Because even though we need the money to pay our rent, our phone bills, water, etc., it also depends on what we want in life. There are moments where I don't want to feel like I'm preaching, but if we want the car, the house, the clothes, the shoes, the sports activities, etc., the travel, we have to sacrifice something, and it might be doing a job we don't like.
Have to sacrifice something. Yeah, I think that's a good point. Every decision we make has a price. And by leading my life where I just am insistent on finding a way to make a living that brings me joy, makes it more difficult for me to earn money, because I'm still trying to figure out what it is that brings me joy. Our podcast brings me joy, and we Roula behind the scenes are figuring out perhaps how we could earn a little bit of money through this. But it's fucking confusing. Can I just say that? Like, it is confusing, and it does stress me out. And I've gone to teaching, which feels like such a breach of my values and my principles. It really does. It's like this existential crisis. And I don't actually think that's an exaggeration. I wonder what the real definition of it is. But it's really just, I kind of haven't been doing so well. And it's only been 3 weeks of teaching. So I'm very sensitive. And you know what? sometimes I feel like, oh, can't I just be like everyone else? And then I go, no, I am demanding more from life. So yes.
Rosie,
Mm.
let me stop you a little bit from rambling before it becomes a bit boring. Doing something you enjoy is harder than working for someone else. It's not easier. It's harder. It's you, your goal, your ambition, your hard work. But working at a job and having a salary at the end of the day, it has some kind of security. It's structured. Someone else is worried about the other stuff. Heck, even at this wherever you work, they're helping you do your tax returns and your pension and etc. So doing something you enjoy demands more hard work and putting your energy in it than not doing that.
And that's
and
the
we
price.
forget to talk
That's
about
the
this.
price of it. Yeah, there is always a price, and I think each of us have to consider that. What is the price of choosing a particular path?
And there is envy too.
Yeah, envy on both sides.
She's living a dream. He's living a dream and doing the thing they love, and that's amazing. But it's not easy. It's never been easy to do the things we love. We're doing this podcast together. We love it, but it's a lot of work. We put so much in it, and hoping one day we can monetize it. We can grow, bring something more to our audience. So we're doing something we love, but it's working very hard for it.
It is working hard, but there's something about it that makes it feel better. You're still working so hard, and it's not the conventional path, so it is a bit trickier to persevere and go down that path. But I just feel so much more at peace and so much more aligned that it makes it okay. Yes, it's hard. I'm going to have bad days. I'm not always going to love it. But overall, the hard work feels worth it. Whereas doing work like relief teaching like I am now does not feel worth it. I'm kind of envious of people who can make it feel worth it.
Yeah, but that's why I appreciate and I'm grateful that we're all different people. Because if we all have the same mindset, we won't have nurses. We won't have people cleaning our streets. We won't have people working in supermarkets. Then everyone wants to do something they love. What's going to become all of us hippies?
Well, no, because these people might love being a cleaner or working in the supermarket
that's
or being
why
a
it's
doctor.
so nice
So
that
doing something you love, I think we are all entitled to and we all deserve. I am so sick of this notion of, well, it's work and you just got to do it. You're not going to like it. That's what you got to do until you hit retirement. Fuck that.
Thanks for saying this, because my mind went directly into entrepreneurship. While, of course, there are so many people doing their jobs and they're loving it very much.
Yeah.
My mind went into entrepreneurship.
For me, I think I lean towards the entrepreneurship side. I wouldn't say I'm an entrepreneur. What about you? Do you see yourself as an entrepreneur?
No, I see myself as a freelancer, but not really as an entrepreneur, no.
Yeah, the word's so intimidating to me. That's part of my issue with it. Entrepreneur, so intimidating.
I am entrepreneur. Entrepreneur for me means, and I think of it because I studied in French and it's so embedded in my mind. Entrepreneur means take initiative.
That's us then.
I am an entrepreneur. But this doesn't mean entrepreneur in the sense of have my own company or have my own business. I mean, company, business. Whatever.
But if you're a freelancer, you do have your own business. Anyway, this is like a mindset imposter syndrome thing. But I don't actually remember where this conversation started, but it's
is it
been
greedy
on my
to
mind.
only want to do
yes.
the thing you
Is it
enjoy?
greedy? The other day I felt I was being greedy and unrealistic, and now I'm like, no, fuck that. I've had 2 days off. I'm like, no, I deserve to have joy in my life. We spend so much time working. I don't want to be miserable for the majority of my life. No, thank you. So I'm going to find a way to make it work.
Find your purpose, whatever it is. For us, we're trying to find it. For the listeners, I mean, I'm not Jay Shetty to advise on your purpose, but I know a thing or two.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's good to find our purpose.
I have an episode on my podcast about purpose.
Can you share it in the show notes?
I will share it in the show notes because I'm rather opinionated about the topic of purpose. I have issue with it. But go to that episode if you want to hear it. I'll link it in the description. But this was a good chat, Roula.
I will listen to your episode, yes.
Oh, I'll find it and send it to you, Roula. And you'll say, Rosie, you are full of shit. But we don't have to agree, do we? That's what I love about you, Roula. You are not afraid to question me and have a different opinion. You don't back down when I ask questions. I know I can be abrupt, and I feel like we match each other. We complement each other, and I love it.
Thank you, Rosie. Thank you so much. I'll compliment you on the next episode. Bye.
Thank you. You better. Bye. If you got a kick out of our conversation today, can you pretty please hit the follow button and share it with another opinionated person? This is the easiest way for you to support the show. It also gives Roula and I the motivation
Rosie,
to keep
I have to stop you there. Stop telling people what to do. If they like to follow the show and share it, it's totally up to them. Guys, please, can you help us follow and share the show? Thank you so much. See you next time.
Said.